Yeah, unajua you guys tulikuwa tumewazoea mkiwa watu hii mkaanza kugrow sasa mshakuwa watu wakubwa, but would love to know from you like what exactly happened.
By the time tukafika 2017 nilianza kurealize a lot of things, sapa ndo nilianza kurealize the negative side of the industry, whereby people will take advantage of you if you're not aware. I can't blame because mimi nilikuwa na representiwa na mama yangu. My mom is a teacher, ni mwalimu. Mwalimu atajuaje kuhusu mambo ya industry, unaona? So that's why I'm saying there are no structures to protect young actors. So people will take advantage of you. People will not pay you what you're worth. Even at the beginning, like there is just a lot of things that were missing, you know. So by the time nilikuwa na let go, it was me say nilikuwa nimerealize a lot of lies and a lot of things, but at the same time nilikuwa nimeappreciate sana, sijaitoka huko na bad blood, nilikuwa nimeappreciate, nilikuwa mimi ujiambia nilijipush. So that's also another another factor that me were always grateful to Naomi Kamau, to Royal Media, to Citizen, to Dini, that nilitumia hiyo platform kujipush. Unaona, nilitumia hiyo platform, me by then nilikuwa najua sitakuwa permanently huko. Kuna time MACHACHARI itaisha.
You are ready for it.
That's when nilisema from the time I was in MACHACHARI nilikuwa nishaangalia post MACHACHARI. Nilikuwa nishaanza kuongea kuhusu Kalasha Awards ku 2011. Naona hapo akina team imenominate chaguo la Tinizi na nice, naona wanaenda pika. So mimi nilikuwa nishaona the long run like 2020, 2018, 2019 bado itakuwa hapa. So when the time came when we couldn't agree, I was ready to transition, you know.
Yeah, there was a time kulikuja hiyo story after MACHACHARI ilisha, kukakuwa na a lot of stories online. There was issues with payment, of which sisi kama fans we don't know. Hatuwezi sema these kids hawako wanalipwa ama walikuwa wanalipwa vibaya, something like that. Kulikuwa na a lot of stories that time. How did you handle it?
Like kulikuwa na a lot of peer misinformation.
Yeah.
That time what walikuwa na come up now their own stories pia, because there was a lot of factors at play. It's not even just about the money. There was a lot of factors at play. So you just have to swallow. Then there's some things you cannot go to talk about. So you also have to remain silent about them. Inakuwasha, but ethically as an artist, you cannot talk about these things. You know, it's not right, you know. So ulikuwa tu na handle na ilikuwa very hard because uko in that fix. You know, you're in that fix whereby people are being misinformed. No. Also, you're not allowed to speak your truth because it may come to backbite you.
And you can do nothing about it. Sometimes
you can do nothing about it.
Utanasikianga kusimama mahali uambie, but the guys, sio hivi ni hivi.
Like watu watasema ni hivi na hivi na hivi, pia client aseme ni hivi na hivi na hivi, but wewe huwezi sema. You know, because you can stand to damage your reputation, usiwaitwe jobs zingine. You know, so it's a very, me I always say that MACHACHARI ilinipe character development. Unaona, like as a person and as an artist. Na ninasema MACHACHARI for me was one project that I credit my success to. It was the foundation, it was the perfect foundation for me because I learned the positives of the game, the negatives. I made connections there, that I made friendships there that to date mimi nikiwa na project ndapigia Malik. Nika bro Malik, niko na hii shughuli. Malik ananiambia shughuli unaipiga vifine, piga. Kuna time nakumbuka last 2019 up 2018 mimi na Malik. Nilipigia Malik kaambia Malik manze, bro itabidi urudi tupige shughuli manze. Unaona? Si uongea tuko in communication, unaona? But hizo ni relationships tuna build ni permanent, unaona? So for me yeah, so that yeah.
Now you're here, you're all grown. Inaonanga attacks kidogo pale kwa mtandao. People don't want to understand that right now mshakuwa watu wakubwa. Yeah, kuna watu bado wamezoea kuona kama watoto. Saizi kuna vitu zako unafanya, kuna series yenye una run pale. Like tungetaka kujua like ilikuwaje na ukaamua now you're going to come up with series. Unajua series is something that is so common with us Kenyans. Yeah, ilikuwaje ukaamua?
Actually, mimi nilika after nifanya MACHACHARI then kafanya Dream. I did a couple of projects. I think towards the end of 2019 nilika hivi na nika approachiwa na Tev na Umbigwa. Na tukaka hivi tukasema by the way, we need to start telling our own we need to start creating. So the first time when we did Media Crisis, juu nilikuwa nimetoka set ya Kina and I was so idle, so I need to start doing something. Tukashikana na Tev, Tev is ni one, mimi naweza sema ni one of the best DOPs nimework with my age, na ni school of YouTube. Amejifunza na YouTube agenda chuo, inaonyesha passion. So Umbigwa pia the writer, so tulika hivi tukasema tukama up na hii kitu just to try. So actually Media Crisis the first time nakumbuka juu tulikuwa tusha build relationship na Makena on set ya Kina, Dream Child. Tulifanya hiyo Netflix and chill the first episode. Tukaweka tu IGTV, ikablow, watu wakaipenda. Second episode watu wakaipenda, then nika realize
there's an episode yenye ilitembea sana, clips zilitembea.
Hivi kwa status ya best yako unajiona kwa like, watu wanapenda hii vibe. Then we came back and realized by the as we just don't want to do things to do things. You want to be the change in the industry. I speak a lot about change. I speak a lot about the negatives of the industry. I won't be any different from the same people I'm criticizing if all I'm doing is pointing out the negatives and not giving out solutions. So I realized young people, we are very, very, very underrepresented in our media platforms. We don't have TV shows speaking to young people. We just have entertainment shows. Tuko na shows tutaleta msanii, tuko na DJ, na tuko na host. Tunaongea kuhusu trending things, the new outfit, tulete the artist number 1, but wase young wanahitaji shows. TV series that actually speak to them. Venye tuko na wazazi wetu wakiona Maria, wanapenda kina Maria, wanapenda kina Selina, wanapenda hizo soap operas because they speak to them, wanaona ini life yetu, ini family structure, ini nini. But do we have shows for young people that are speaking about the things that young people are going through? That's why we came up with the name Mid-Young Crisis. Because young people say we're in a crisis and really feel that nitaendelea kupeana hizo negatives, niendelee kukondemn hizo vitu, but if we don't start right now to start addressing these issues, then who will? Sexual assault, drug abuse, addiction, unemployment, crime, toxic relationships with young people. The suicide rates are over the moon, HIV infections, like things that tell me, I can challenge you to tell me a show that actually represents young people in Kenya. Itabidi, but tukienda Netflix, utapata wase wana watch Elite, 13 Reasons Why, Grand Army, hizo shows za majuu, Blood and Water, South Africa, hapa juu tuna feel they are speaking to us. So that was the idea about Media Crisis. So we came back to the drawing book. We decided, we'll pump a lot of effort into this. Shooting Media Crisis, if you tell from the quality, is not at all cheap. For me, it's not expensive because I have people who are buying into my vision and to my idea. So we, from the camera work, from Tevin Fada, ki operate camera, tukienda from the writing team, Arafa and Ombigwa, to the actors, Jeptum, Makena, to the technical part and the logistics by Kosi. Everybody is giving themselves 100 to make sure, because our long-term idea is having a show that actually speaks to young people. So that's why even right now when we released the next episodes, we're actually tackling issues. And we realized within 15 minutes, we cannot actually talk about everything that young people are going through. So we said, we'll come up with a podcast. And we started a podcast recently, so that we can have this conversation. So that's me. That's why I'm saying I gained so much confidence to do things. Anything that I put my mind to, there and there. Yeah.
Okay. You've mentioned Makena. Of course, most of us tumekuona na Makena, especially me from day one. Ukipost picha ya kwanza, so many attacks. That's why I was saying kuna watu wengi walikuwa wanawaona mkiwa watoto, and right now hadi msi akikuona na dem, he or she is like, huyu mtoto ameanza. Yeah, mlipatanaje? The question is like tungetaka kujua like umesema Makena mlipatana kwa set. Would love to know your journey venye mme come up kuwork pamoja,
Yeah, the first time tulipata Makena ilikuwa Dream Child. I was doing a feature film called Dream Child. So hiyo day tulikuwa tunafanya senza church, Makena alikuwa amekam. So nilikuwa naona tu Makena. Definitely nilikuwa na mkumbuka from no zone, from where sijai meet na FS Kaba, nilikuwa najua tu since tulikuwa productions za Citizen, nilikuwa namjua pia. So but Makena cast the star that she is, the star that you are. Hapo nipe time, hapo nini, nakumbuka Makena alikuwa star.
Yeah. Si pia ulikuwa star.
Anyway, what I'm saying is the first encounter was Dream Child, but at Dream Child she only came to shoot for 1 day, so we didn't interact. Then when we came to do Kina, atukupa tulifanya auditions individually different days, we weren't even friends. So the day of the workshop, mimi nilikuwa na serve food, naona dem fulani amekaa ananiambia niaje. Sawa. Ambia Makena, ambia niaje, utakaa na mimi the whole day. Jua pekee ndo najua hapa. So hapo ndio hiyo connection ikaanza like alikuwa ananinag sana. Mimi hata mimi nilikuwa very mimi sikuwa na story zake. Alikuwa anasumbua sana.
Na yeye anasema vice versa.
Yani anajua atakuja kwa hii kiti next time ajitetee. But anyway, alinikujia nikisava akaniambia sasa poa. Mimi naitwa Makena, unaitwa ngambia Brian. Sasa utaka na mimi though.
Ati unaitwa, anataka kumaanisha yako anakujua.
Superstar. Ngambia unacheza na Makena. Anyway, but we started na tukarealized kuna a lot of chemistry on screen. Then we were also sharing the same idea about, we need to come up with things. We need to start doing content as young people. So even by the time I'm telling Makena I have this idea, can we shoot? It wasn't even a conversation. She was already. So that's when I realized I have a team of people who are actually sharing the same vision. And that's why I think that's the strength in us, even in me as a brand. My workmates are my family. They're like my family because they genuinely share our vision. They care about my brand. They care about what I'm doing, and they are willing to push themselves because they also have the same ang. Tev wants to be the best DOP, kama time in Kenya, unaona? And he knows at this age is when you need to do the labor. Nataka inafika time flani, we have our own studio. We are employing many people. That's the vision. We want to change the industry. So Makena she fitted perfectly into the picture because she's very talented, she's very hardworking, and also she has the same vision. So that's where the chemistry came in. And we did Midiang, and yeah, we are going places.
And mimi nataka kusikia like you guys, unajua tukiangalia kwa mtandao, so many people say it seems like there's something extra apart from work. Like
people talk, people say, but let them say.
Let them say. Are you sure?
We are close friends, and yeah.
You're close friends, so meaning that
we are doppelgangers. Nasamanga hivyo. Yeah, so like if you know, if there's nothing to explain. That's why I never address that thing because we are great. We are workmates who really care about each other. Yeah.
And with the guys, I wish niko na mtu ana record behind the scene. Watu wanacheka hapa. I feel like Boogie is lying. But there was a time you posted a photo with Makena, and so many people I don't know whether it's true amani udaku ya mtandao. So many people believed you guys are dating or something, and there was those comments on you dating a girl who is older than you. She seems very old. You are young. How did you deal with it? Unajua?
Namesema tuna date though.
I don't know. Online. You are online. You online what? Online couple.
But even if, kwanza unajuaje miaka za Makena, but even if we are dating and even if she's older than me, nasema entitlement ya watu towards our lives, like kama msee amependa msee, wacha wapendane. Like what's a big thing there, unaona? But you alafu
Oneni huyu kijana venye anakosa words ikifika hapa na venye alikuwa na flow the other conversations. Actually mtu mwenye ni mwerevu anaweza tu kusoma from how you started behaving after nimekuuliza hiyo swali. But venye umesema about entitlement, I feel like mtu kukua like wewe ni msee mwenye watu wanakuangalia sana, imekuwa hadi in your personal issues wako na a say on that thing. That's why maybe most people are saying, oh, you're not supposed to date. But by the way, Boogie, do you think age is a factor when it comes to dating? Do you think it's a factor?
I don't think, for me, I say, the problem we have is we feel entitled to other people's relationships. Like, oh, this one is older than the other one. Oh, we wanakaa hivi na hivi. Mi husema, there are no factors in relation. Kama wamependana. Wao wawili wanajua mbona wamependana. So, age, kama ni the financial positions of both of them, you know, kama ni their religion, their beliefs, like, kama wamependana. So I don't have a say and say this and this. And so you believe in, kama wamependana, vibe. That's enough. There are no factors. You know, ulimpenda juu ya that particular kitu wenye si atu wewe ona. Unasikia kwa relationship, mko like, mbona umse urudi kwa umse? Kuna kitu.
Umse aliona nini kwa huyu?
Kuna kitu yeye aliona, kuna kitu umse umpea that I particular, you know. So you have no entitlement to say this and that. So for me, age is not a factor, and there are no factors in relationship. If two people love each other, if you can't be positive, then don't speak. Don't have to be negative. But anyway, we are imperfect as humans, so we'll always have the negative aspect. Even if you don't say it, you'll have that negative thought towards something abnormal, you know, because that's not the norm or something. Society has, but really, why are we normal? Like, society is not normal, so exactly so I'm saying. Factors for me.
Okay, and Boogie, would love to know your future plans. Right now you have a series. Na pia I know you have bigger plans than you umepangia mafans.
Yeah. Big things are coming. As Boogie as an actor, we have a series. We also have, there's something big I cannot speak about that's coming through that I worked on beginning of the year, the feature, so there's something big that's coming through. Also, in terms of media and crisis, as I've told you, as much as we are doing YouTube, our vision is to make it a proper full series, and we have started engaging a lot of people, a lot of important people in the game who are showing us the way, who are motivating us, who are telling us, I can name but a few, Nick Mutuma, Paul, you know, we have Sledge, you know, we have a couple of people who we are trying to engage with, who are motivating us, King Kaka, Nana, all those people in the game that we are trying to. So in terms of media crisis, for me, that's my long run. I want it to be a complete series, and hopefully be one of the youngest, us as a team, be one of the youngest content creators of having a full series on Netflix and competing with like in a Blood and Water or Showmax or whatever platform, you know, competing with those guys, you know. So that's the vision we have for media series, and we will do it. Me, I know for sure we will do it. I know for sure we'll get there. Also, me as a brand, I'm starting now to really go behind camera as a creator and also a director. So we have something cooking with Ethic that's coming through with my team too. So we are diversifying. We are taking over the industry by force. So we are coming, but Boogie will be not just an actor, not just a creator, but also I'll be directing, I'll be producing, I'll be doing a lot of things. At the same time, I'll have a very badass team behind me. Dev, Kosisha, Geb, Wesh, basically. And yeah, you're doing a lot of things. You know, we're also managing influencers, and we have a new company called Blink. I'll send you the details so you can name drop our logo there. Yeah. Anyway, so vitu ni mob. Vitu ni mob, and we are really working hard. In the next few months, you guys will see the fruits.
And do you have maybe a dream of going back to TV anytime soon?
Something big is coming. Something big is coming. I'll never leave. Acting is in my blood. For sure, today I always say, I must put, my dream is always to be, when I was a kid, I always told myself I want to be the biggest, I want to be the best in Africa, when Lupita won an Oscar, I was like, I want to be second to Lupita on that list, you know, and I still believe in that. But at the same time, when I grew up, I realized I can be bigger than that. It's not about my individual awards. I want to change the industry and impact a lot of people. So through screen, that's why I want to create. If I can't act, I can create, shoot it, and impact people. You know, I want to come up with I want basically to change the whole industry, you know. So going back on screen, something big is coming, definitely. It's very, very big. It's very, very nice. Working with some very, very good guys, Eric Mdagaya, you know, Lodeki Vincent, like, yeah, something big is cooking. And yeah, so this year, definitely, you'll see something on screen. Yeah.
Before the year ends.
You'll be very proud. You'll be very proud.
Before the year ends.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so amazing. Bugi, tukimalizia ningependa waambie mafans wako kitu, you know, wamekuwa wamekusupport from day one since ukiwa kadogo, and right now you've grown big, you have bigger visions. Yeah, na pia wao bila wao hatuwezi kuwa mahali tunataka kukua, kwa sababu wao ndio upush hiyo kitu yenye tunataka ifike mahali. Ningetaka uambie word or two, and then you drop your YouTube handle.
So then nifanye them drops.
Yeah.
So definitely, I'm always very, very thankful to my fans and to Kenyans. Like, we've rarely, sisi kama wasanii, atuwapeangi credit. We look at the negatives, we look at the cyberbullies. Unaweza pata ni mtu mmoja au cyberbully kila msanii Kenya, akona accounts 54. Because me, literally, nime feel a lot of love and support from these guys. Like, today, hadi nikifanya Median Crisis, kuna wase wanakumbuka Kenny, wanakumbuka nani. That is showing these people who really loved you and who push you. Unaona? Kwa wase wangekuwa wananipenda, ningekuwa napata Median Crisis, napata views zangu 5. Mimi na watch, wewe na watch, na tunakuwa hapo, unaona? Na watch tena na tena, but I want to thank every fan mwenye amekuwa na sisi. Even right now, we are still in the journey. Each and every one of you, you've meant so much, and continue supporting us, continue engaging with us, and also be patient with us, and also, yeah, protect, pia si defenders manze mkiona manze tuna nyanyaswa, msiingilie tu kwa hiyo side ya unyanyasaji without actually, but mimi napenda mafans wetu sana. I mean, my fans are the best. I love you so much, and keep on supporting, because you're going to do big things, and nimewa promise, like, the plans we have for the future. We are see, as young people right now, young people want to take over. We want to take over the everything. Manze tumenyanyaswa sana manze, and that's why I'm saying we have big plans both in the entertainment industry, and even weka uko hapo nje, if whatever you're pushing, kama we ni msanii, kama ni chuo, unaona, kama ni next year tunaenda election year manze, kama ni mse young na unajua we ni mse influential, let's take these positions, let's make these decisions. Tuko na hizi discussions. Mkiwa kwa form kwa boys wenu mmechill tu, ongeeni kuhusu future yetu. Unaona, cause change itaanza huko juu. Change itaanza na wewe MCA utachagua, wewe women rep tutachagua, wewe MP, everything, and we need to put ourselves in leadership positions, so that, because see wenyewe ndo tuna understand what we are going through. So that's one thing. In whatever you're doing, push yourself. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys.
YouTube.
Oh, my YouTube is at Trail Boogie. Instagram is at Trail Boogie. My Facebook is at Branka Boogie.
And how do we identify the real one? Unajua nimeangalia, nikiangalia YouTube kuna a lot of
because
them.
tulianza na Instagram. So wasa walikuwa wanachukua footage Instagram wanaweka YouTube, unaona. So by the time tulikuwa YouTube, mimi tulikuwa tunaona footage zetu zingine ziko 30k view, na si account yetu mwingine kwa 100k, unaona. So right now is when at least drop all our episodes there. Kindly go to my bio, to my Instagram page. There's a link on my bio. Click the link. It's a link tree. It has all links to all the platforms we have. For Median Crisis, we have YouTube. We also have, for the podcast, we have a Spotify account. We have Anchor. So when you click the link on my bio, itakuonyesha all my platforms. So that is the legitimate one.
Yeah, and that's the easiest way to get you.
Exactly.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, Boogie, for having you.
That was a solid talk.
I know, right? It's been long.
My interviews, I love to express myself and express myself completely. Isienda hapo nje nianze kuambia Munga Eve, hakunipe time nije explain. Sawa amekuwa misinformed. Unaona? Yeah.
It was nice. Explain kabisa, ma tuendelee.
Kabisa. Next part 2. Makena to explain you.
Mmeona huyu kijana kuna vitu hatunanganya. Next time tuta have Makena. Makena will tell us the truth. And anyway guys, continue subscribing to my channel. We meet in the next video.